The Angry Orange. Episode 9, Flirting with Rockets. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. And before breakfast, Logic already called in sick. Owl News is live. Bright lights, big smiles, the kind that say, please don't say anything crazy. Which means he absolutely will. They ask the Angry Orange a real question. War. People suffering. Do they have food? Do they have water? Simple. Important. He leans in like he's about to answer. And immediately says, yeah, I do, but let me ask you something. Uh-oh. Do you remember we had lunch? Trump Tower. The room freezes. The question still sitting there. Unopened. You had on a red dress, very beautiful, strong dress, mid-crisis. You haven't changed. Maybe even better now. I'm not supposed to say that, but I'm saying it. He know it's wrong, he just don't care. The panel laughs, not because it's funny, but because survival got a sound. They try to bring him back. Sir, the question was about food and water. He waves it off. People are eating. I saw someone eating yesterday. One person, somewhere, eating, problem solved. Cut to B-Flow and Rex, watching like common sense just got evicted. B-Flow leans back. This man don't need jail. He need to be thrown under the jail, not in it, under it. Dig deeper, find a lower level. Because what kind of answer is that? What kind of brain hears people are starving and says, remember your outfit? Rex shaking his head. That's not dodging. That's leaving it on read. And the wild part, nobody stopped him, because nobody can. Cut back to the oval there, the Angry Orange smiling. They loved it, he says. The pale strategist behind him, exhausted. Great job, sir. You avoided everything. I answered it, he says. I brought energy. Energy. That's what we're calling it now. Then the pale strategist looks down. Sir, do you know we're going to space today? I just found out. The Angry Orange turns. Confused. Space? I thought we got rid of that. Nope. Still here. Apparently today. We going back to the moon, first time in decades. And this is the first he's hearing about it. We didn't go the first time, he says. Everybody knows that. Then, are they using rockets? Yes, still rockets. No weapons? He asks. No, sir. And just like that, he's bored. Well, what's the point of science? I hate science. Of course you do. And just to stay consistent, this is the same man who looked at the Strait of Hormuz and said, we're going to call it the Orange Strait. Not a joke. A decision. Strait of Orange. Much stronger. Because apparently, maps are optional. So now you got two things happening at once. Somewhere, a rocket is preparing to leave Earth, built on decades of intelligence. And somewhere else, a man is still talking about a dress, renaming oceans, and calling it leadership. The pale strategist adds one last thing. Sir, there's bipartisan support to end your wave act. Everybody, together. And for a second, it gets quiet. But it don't last. Because he leans back, smiles, and says, they'll come around. They won't. But that's not his world. So the rocket goes up. The world keeps moving. And somehow, progress is happening, while nonsense is still talking. Find out what happens next on the next episode of The Angry Orange. This is only part of the story. Subscribe to the AOU because this weekend, we're dropping AOU expanded content.